Hey, good morning, guys. We're back for another Get Ready with me, and I'm just gonna say this every time I come on now. My Shoppers Drug Mart order came in, and the two Lorac palettes that I ordered are here. I've tried Lorac years ago. I had the original, well, I don't know if it was original or the Lorac unzipped gold palette. This one's the name's not on here. Wow. It's a Lorac unzipped palette. Amor, I believe. Amor. I'll have to, I will look it up and then put it in here and put it in the thing. But, so it's a Lorac unzipped palette. It's not the gold one though. I believe it's unzipped Amor. This one is the mauve pink one. And there's a little bit of mess on the mirror. Because, believe it or not, this shade right here came disastrous. And what's funny, I looked at it, I started laughing. Because the shade that came all busted up is called Unbroken. And I was like, that's weird. This is what this one looks like. Yeah, I think it's called Amor. Unzipped Amor. Amor. But I will put it in the description like usual. Very pretty. This is just definitely another Tammy palette. I want to swatch the shimmers because when I was pressing this one back in, these feel nothing like what I remember from Lorac. I feel like I could almost, not this one. Okay, so not this one. This one's called Unique. Then we have Universal. Unabiding. So Unabiding feels like a different kind of formula. Then we have Unbroken, which this one feels squishy. So I haven't figured out how to pick this one up yet without destroying it. Let's swatch these first four. So here's Unbroken. I'm just really rubbing it in so that it doesn't flake onto the floor or my desk. So there's the first four shimmers. These two definitely have like a more metallic, like they pop a lot more. Oh, I think I put my wipes away. If the lights are too bright, well, guess what? We gotta work with it, okay? Gotta work with it. I've got one of my lights set at my regular lighting setting, and then I have the other one on a different setting. Trying something out. Sometimes you gotta fool around with your lighting for a bit until you can figure out what works. It does look pretty bright though. My hair is brought to you in part by... I woke up like this. For real though. I took my shower kind of late last night, went to sleep. I don't know about other people, but sometimes when I go to sleep, I will just take my hair, wrap it, like not wrap it in anything, but like just bunch my hair up and then go to sleep. And then when I wake up in the morning, however it looks, it looks. So doing that kind of gives me some waves. I didn't sleep on this side, so this side's completely like flat. The last shimmer in here is called Unchained right here. Okay, this one feels soft as well. Ooh, that'd probably be a nice topper color. Yeah, let's see if we can build that up. This is definitely, I mean, so far it looks like it could definitely be like an everyday palette. And then now let's try these mattes. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmers, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes. So we have Unparalleled, Uncommon. My finger even getting that one? Uncommon, Unfaltering, Undivided, So we'll put the mattes. Oh, that one doesn't even show up. I'm gonna go back into that one. That's be a nice blending color because it doesn't show up that much. And I am super pale. Like, I'm whiter than white, and that doesn't even, but that just means perfect for blending. Okay, and then the last one is called Unity. That one shimmer on Broken, that came broken, is like going everywhere. Shade Unity. No, I didn't call support or that. Matt's like, oh, take a picture and call support while I was standing there pressing it back into the palette. I was like, I ain't got time for that, man. It's one shade and I can get it back in there. This one's called Unity. It's like a light pink. Again, this would be like another blending color. So like this one and this one. Not bad, not bad. It's been a while since I've used Lorac. And again, swatching doesn't always tell you how it's going to look on the eyeballs. One last look before I wipe it off because I got another palette. So I am looking forward to playing with this one, using it. It's definitely a Tammy palette. So yeah, Unzipped Amour. No one talks about Lorac anymore. And then we picked up, or I bought, the Lorac Pro Palette Fairytale Forest. Which that one, the name's on this one. I wish they would have put it on this one so I don't have to like Google it, but I guess I'll Google it. Yeah, there's no name anywhere. Fairytale Forest. Okay. I've never seen the Fairytale Forest in person. I've never seen the Lorac Noir in person. This palette is a heck of a lot smaller than what I thought it was going to be like a big palette. Like the size of a Natasha Denona midi or something. Or bigger. Just based on how they took photos of it online. Anyways, this one I've been eyeballing forever. I am holding it upside down. There is a card with the names on it, which I have upside down. Pretty palette. Oh, it does have a mirror. Oh. It's a pretty palette. This could also be a great everyday palette. We're just going to go in and start swatching because I am curious. The pans are quite small, but that's fine. So the first 4 shades. Hold, please. First 4 shades. Those are nice and pretty. Heck yeah. Alright. Hang on now. What did I do? 1, 2, 3. That's not that shade, is it? There's no freaking way. Is that really that shade right there? Is that shade really that one right there? I'm going to swatch beside it. Huh. Did I put my finger in a different shade? What? That makes no sense. Or did I put my... What did I do? 1 second. I got 4 fingers and I put them in 4 shades. How did that shade look different? Okay, the palette's upside down. We're going to try this again. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, did I go into the one beside it? Maybe. 1. See, that's that same one I went back into to try and get it to show up. Here we go. That shade really... Oh, I did it backwards. What a dumbass, Tammy. Look, this is why you have no brain. I am such a dumbass. I think I caught on to what I did. So originally I took my pinky and I went 1, 2, 3, 4. swatched, and I was like, hey, that one's not showing up. So I went back, instead of double dipping back into this shade to get it to show up, I took that finger and went into this one and went over it. Let's just put my finger in this one so I can see how light this is, because if I even try to do that again, I'm probably going to do the same thing 3 times in a row. So let's ignore that one right there. Okay, and that's a super light shade. I'm looking at what I'm doing. I'm going to go back into it. Okay, so that's a nice blending shade. Now I'm going to go to the 2 mattes right beside the first 2 mattes. Alright, and then those are also good blending shades. Okay, we just gotta ignore this one. So that's the top row. Second row is 1 matte and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmers. Ooh. Ah. I'm just gonna... Ooh, look at that, pink gold. Excellent. Let's continue. 1 shimmer, 2 shimmer. That one almost felt... Okay, that one feels like the same formula as the other palette. Now we're on the bottom row, which is again 1 matte, 5 shimmers. Here's these. Ooh. I'm just gonna like swatch where I can. So this one is kind of like that. Oh yeah, it's flaking all onto my desk. But you know, I mean pretty. There's another shimmer beside it, but this one here is all flaky. It's still pretty. And then the last 4 are shimmers. And now I'll just put these. Right there. This is also, yeah, this would be also a great everyday palette. The only thing that's really different in here is this one teal. That'd be a fun. You know what this is making me think of that I don't have? This is making me kind of think, I mean, minus like it doesn't have all these shimmers, but the color story, if you took out all the shimmers or whatever, the first thing that's popping into my mind is the Natasha Denona original gold palette with the teal in it. This only has 1 teal. But first glance, quickly, yeah, that's what my first thought is. Pretty. What palette will I use today? I think this one. I think I will use this one. Let me just wipe up. How did the glitter get across there? Jeez Louise. So out of both palettes, they both each have a shade or a shimmer that comes apart. This one, it is this one right here, but I can work with it. I just have to be careful. Like Andy would say, use a glitter glue, Tammy. I need a mirror and put my hair back so we can just get right into this. I have a clip. Got it free from Cheyenne, and I'm going to also pull you guys a bit closer. I'm like, do I want to turn the lights down a little bit? No, I don't think I will. Here we go. Ooh, it feels The back of my scalp hurts. I've been rubbing all last night and this morning trying to find something that's back there, but I can't find what is possibly back there. So we're going to start it with e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This time I'm going to make sure I put the cap back on so it doesn't spill out. And before I forget, I should probably grab my Saie. If you're wondering why my lips are so glossy, I have the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in Berry on. I've been using this in the mornings and then using my favorite lip mask, the Sephora Lip Sleeping Mask, using this one at night. That way they're both getting used up. Luna is up in her tower looking down on me, per usual. I'm going to take a little bit more of this and put it on my chin. And maybe around my mustache. Another day of getting up early too. Wow, can you believe it? I'm finally growing up. I have my alarm set for 8 and I got up at 7 on my own. I didn't need my alarm this morning. Aren't you proud of me, Mom and Dad? Alright. Saie Super Glowy Gel. Let's use the Star Glow, since that's the one that I just grabbed. I'm going to do 3 pumps. I definitely am doing a favorites video at the end of this month. Just a collective favorites of, I think, of the half-year mark. The only thing about... Okay, so I'm definitely going to repurchase the Saie Super Glowy Gel. I did 3 pumps, if you're wondering. The full size is like 40... It's $40 for sure. I was looking at it last night. No, I didn't order anything. Guess what, guys? Day 4. Tammy hasn't bought anything yet. I haven't bought anything this month. But yeah, the full size at Sephora in Canada is at least a minimum $40. And then the minis are 20 something. So, are these minis that I've been using? If these are minis that I've been using, then I will either try and find another set where it has both and buy that because it's much cheaper, or I'll just buy a mini. Or will I just, because I like it, buy a full size? Possibly. It's pricey though. I do still have over 500 points, so I still have another thing where I can get $10 off. But again, I've already said, and I gotta stick to it, man. I'm gonna try and hold off as long as possible this month before buying anything. I also have a birthday coming up next month. It's like, there are things on my mind that I don't need, but I like to try. Like, the Kosas eyeshadow palette, that's a Tammy palette. It's straight up basic as basic can get. But it's like, do I need that? No. I'm like, but I kind of want to try the Kosas eyeshadow palette. And is that the only palette they have? I'm just wiping my hands off because I don't like the feeling of stuff left over on my fingers. I know in my Sephora shopping cart, I'm not buying it, it's just sitting there. I have the Kosas eyeshadow palette. I think I have one of the new baked blushes from Kosas in there. And then a Kosas lip kit where it comes with a lip liner, a lip gloss, and a lip balm. $145 though, Canadian, just for those 3 things. I'm like, do I want that for my birthday? Maybe. Maybe. I was like, I don't want to become a blush collector. I do like blush though. I'm gonna grab the Let's see. Let me look. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum because I think I'm gonna be out of the Revlon one faster. I can't really tell how much is left in here. I know there's at least still half, but oh, actually, I think it's to about here. So let's use the L'Oreal. Well, let's use the L'Oreal one today. Give this a quick shake. I know, guys, you probably remember a video from a couple of months ago when the Sephora had their VIB sale, and I said I wasn't getting nothing else from Sephora until the next VIB sale, and I failed miserably. How many friggin' things did I get from Sephora since saying that? Too many things. Embarrassingly, actually. Alright, I don't want to... Sometimes I put way too much of this on. Okay, I was like, where's my sponge? But I see it. So I like to start with my fingers with this. Just get it all spread out. Yeah, because I don't have to try every brand, but some things, like say if I had a budget of $100, I would, like, and I want to try out House Labs, I could probably get one blush, one bronzer, and that's it. And that might actually take me over $100 Canadian. It's like, why, man, why? I could $100, like if I was like, hey, $100 budget, Tammy, I could get way more products from Give Beauty or LYS. Maybe the Sephora collection, but some brands I could probably get 2 things. Makeup by Mario, I could probably get I could either get 2 of their soft plumping blushes that I'm a huge fan of, or I could get a blush and another one of the soft plump cream. Well, you know what? I'm going to take these out because I am going to use these today. You want to know why? Because they're my favorites and I haven't used them in like a week. Let's see. Softsculpt Transforming Satin Enhancer. I have the shade Light. I'm going to use this today. And then the Softsculpt Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil. Barely blushing. I'm going to use this today. Yes, like Makeup by Mario. I think I could probably get 2 of these for $100 Canadian. I don't know. Makeup is not cheap. Not at all. That's why, like, I'm like, I need to, chill out. No, I do not want to tally up the amount of money I've spent so far this year on makeup. I will never do that. Because you want to know why? I don't regret none of my purchases. I use all my stuff. But it gets expensive. Oh man, one sec, I got a hair. Not a hair. Piece of skin, and you guys don't need to see me getting it. Hopefully it comes off. That's like right on the tip of my friggin' nose. Could I go the rest of the year with it until the next VIB sale with it shopping from Sephora? You know what? Realistically, probably not. Probably not. The only thing I do know for certain that I probably will buy near the end of this month is the new Natasha Denona Gold Palette. That one, yeah. Otherwise, I don't think... There's nothing else that's like, oh, Tammy, like there's nothing else that I'm like, am going to buy this month. I think just that palette. But I am debating a few Kosas items that are in my cart. I guess my thing is, do I really want to try the Kosas lip kit? Or would I rather just buy one of the lip products I have on my wish list for a long time? The Kosas lip kit is only in my cart because I was like, that's a great way to try Kosas lip products. Because I think there are 3 full-size Kosas lip products. And I always have found that a great way to try things. So, you're like, what are you going to put on your face next, Tammy? Come on, show us. We already know. The e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Contour. Because we were on a mission to get this used up. I feel like it keeps refilling itself up. I don't want to squeeze too much out of this. I mean, there's product in here. I'm so scared to squeeze out too much at once. Okay, I think it's about here with product. We could probably get this gone here very soon. I feel like nothing's coming out. We'll just do that. I like the color of this. All right, sponge. Do your thing. Give me a jawline. What am I doing today? I'm playing Raid Shadow Legends because CVC is going on today. I do have that going in the background. I am going to apply to some more jobs online. I'm going to put away the load of laundry that I washed on Sunday. Is today Monday or Tuesday? Tuesday. I will be doing my floors today. Probably washing another load of laundry because I think there's one more load to get done. Gonna do a cardio workout this afternoon and then a weight workout after supper, kind of like what I did yesterday. Would be nice to also get out for a walk today, but we shall see. What else am I doing? I don't know yet. It's written down. I have a list. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Alright, so we're gonna go to Makeup by Mario Softsculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer in the shade Blight. I don't know, would I get this in a darker shade the next time? Possibly, but I do like this one. I'm gonna have a sip of tea. Yes, I made tea from home this morning. I got 2 tea bags in here, tea bagging. I got a tablespoon of honey and a little splish splash of protein milk. My tea bags are tea bagging each other. You know what? It doesn't taste like Tim Hortons, but it tastes like I got tea. Whew, hot, man. Burned the friggin' roof of your mouth right off. I kept it in here though because I barely drink my stuff while I'm recording, and then when I'm done, it's like ice cold. Alright, we need a good brush. Are all brushes good brushes? Yes, we're going to use this one. Is this the one I want to use? I wonder. Let me just think for a second. I do like how big this one is. It covers more surface. Alright, we'll use this brush. This, it came from a brush set. I mean, guys, I have random brushes tossed in here. But I just like taking this and just, you know, pouncing it in here. You could also use a sponge. That would totally work. You know what? I don't think I would get a darker shade of this for me. Like, when this one's out, when this one's gone, I am going to repurchase it. I'm not going to buy it, though, until I'm out. To me, it just, this gives, I think this is the one product I have that does give me the most natural looking bronze. I like it a lot. And I like how it covers so much surface area at once. There's not, I was like, ooh, there's no mirror. I guess the only downside. And then I'm just going to take a little just right here. Just to give a little color. Part of me thinks I want to, one sec, change the light on the other side. Like this. I have the white setting. Is that what you call it? The white light on both now. Yeah, that's pretty. I do like it. Question is, do I have enough on? I think I need a little bit more on this side. Just a little bit more. What are you guys using for lights? I do have like these two random lights that came in a set from Walmart. I just don't know if what setting. I know I don't like the straight up warm light. I like the white light, which is, I have both on the white light. But then I like the one I use most other days where it's a combination, like it's like the white light and the warm light, and they're both combined together, shooting at you at once. I also like that. We don't have any lights in our, we have like one lamp that's in the dining room. There's like no light, anything in this apartment. Like, why? Besides the bedrooms. It's like, why, man? Why didn't you want to give us any lights? Alright, skin is looking nice. I'm gonna do my eyebrows quickly. I'm like, is today the day I'm gonna use my eye primer? I don't know. I don't really usually like my eye primer. Only because I feel like my eyeshadows tend to stay. This is the Maybelline Express Brow Ultra Slim in shade 250 Blonde. I do like this brow pencil. It's one though that I would only buy if it goes on sale, because for drugstore it's pricey. I don't like spending more than like, I don't know, $8 on an eyebrow pencil. You know what? I don't like spending more than $5 on a brow pencil. Reason being because e.l.f. and Essence have great brow products that don't cost this much. But it is a nice brow pencil. Kind of feel like I want... Grace was looking at some photo albums. I know, shocker, I have photo albums. I have two. Because I used to take photos all the time on an actual physical camera when David was a baby. And then when Grace was a baby too. I still have the camera. I just don't use it anymore. And Grace came across our wedding photos, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, Mom, you used to be so pretty. What happened?" I was like, "Holy shit." I was like, "Child, you might want to look at me now and at my wedding photos." I'm like, I probably weigh a good like 60 pounds less now than when I weighed during my wedding. My hair was like up to here, burgundy, and I had it in curls. I mean, I looked cute, but like, oh my gosh. I don't even look at my wedding photos. I was like, wow, Grace. She was in there laughing. Actually, I don't think she brought my photo albums back out. I just have two, because most of my photos are all digital. Although I will say, I don't have many of my kids now, because they don't friggin'... I felt like when they were younger, I'd be like, "Hey, smile," and like take a picture of them. Now they're like, "Screw you, you're not taking no photos of me," and they run away. I think the last photo I took of David was during his graduation. I might have a few odd photos of him up on my Instagram and Facebook. Like a few odd ones since he graduated, but David's like a hermit now. What am I doing with my brows? Jeez, I think I better stop. I feel like this one looks thick and voluptuous and the other one doesn't. You don't want any, I don't like any lines. Okay, let's soften it up. I feel like I got more hair right here, so let's see. Okay, I was gonna leave them like that before I get some caterpillars on these eyes. I think this look right here is a vibe. Maybe not the hair, but the makeup that is on my face. I feel like this is a vibe. I'm going to go in with this blush while I contemplate another blush that I want to put on top. Since I'm not leaving the house today, I have those Rare Beauty ones. I like them, but they're kind of scary, man. They are super highlighty. I do like highlighty cheeks, but there's something about those new Rare Beauty ones. I have not been pulling them out. Okay, this is a cream blush. I need a brush like this. Yeah, there's like at least 2 more shades of this I like to get. Ones that have a bit more color. This one's very... Ah, come back. Went for a slide. This one's like very neutral, which is perfectly fine. But like... She's beauty, she is grace, just look at her face. Yeah, I like it. It is a very pretty blush. It's one of those ones where if you don't know what to go put on with your makeup look, use this one. Pretty, pretty. I like it. Man, all I can think about is blush, guys. I'm like, we need more eyeshadow palettes, but I'm like, I literally am thinking about blush. There's so many pretty blushes out there, and the formulas. It's like, why must you do this to us? Alright, I'm gonna leave that like that for now. Just do this so that the blush doesn't look so rounded There we go. Let's get into the eyes. I am going to not put eye primer on yet. Well, should I? Fine, for Andy. As long as it's not dried out, I will, okay? I have the only eye primer that I do have is the Milani eyeshadow primer, lightweight, invisible finish, in the shade 1 Nude. Allow to set for 30 seconds. Oh, that does feel super creamy. What happens if it doesn't set? Alright, let's wipe the old fingers off. It's beautiful out today. It rained. I tell you, after I got back from hanging out resumes yesterday, it rained. It rained nice. Alright, let's pick some eye brushes out. Do I know what direction I'm going to go with this one? No. Well, we're just going to dig in here. I feel like the blue in my eyes is really popping today. I'm wearing like a waffle knit PJ set. It's like t-shirt and short shorts. Super comfortable. Excuse me. We're going to take out these two brushes. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see in your eyes. Well, I can't see you actually. Where's my favorite brush? The teeny tiny brushes. I swear, one day I can find them. The next day I'm like, where'd you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Get out now, Cotton Eye Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Get that in your head now for the rest of the day. I always do every time it comes on. I'm like, no! It found me! Where's my... I know yesterday I used one of my teeny tiny brushes, which is in my makeup bag, and I could take it out. Where's the other one, though? Is this dry yet? Nope. I still got time to look. Yeah, it looks like a nice brush. Let's try this one, too. You guys know what I mean, though, right? Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh. Another teeny tiny brush. This one's stained. I mean, it's been more than 30 seconds, has it not? I'm going to set it with the first shade in here, which is right here. I just did like a little dip. The dryness on my nose, I haven't seen it in a couple of days, but it's back. I mean, I can't really buff it away, but whatever. Oh, I just made it worse. I need like a pair. You guys are like, Tammy, stop picking your nose. I need like a pair of tweezers. I just noticed. This is patchy. Did I touch my face? Why does that look patchy? Maybe, oh, I took the sponge over it. Maybe I wiped product away with my sponge. This blush does not set either. So as much as I do like it, it's one of my favorites. As long as I don't touch my face, it's fine throughout the day. It doesn't really set down though. So I will be going over it with another blush. Still in that first shade in the palette. Alright, is this actually... Still feels kind of tacky. Slightly. I'm going to go into the same brush. Go into the third color over, so this one right here. So I use this one, now we're going to go into this one. See how that looks. Closer. Just put that right there. I can't... Kind of looks similar once it's on to the other shade, but slightly darker. I feel like I don't like the eye primer. Even though it's dried down, I feel like it's pulling. I know, you might be like, let it dry longer, Tammy. Or you put too much on. I don't think I put too much on. Alright, let's go into this shade right here. I'm gonna take that right here and just wiggle. Wiggle. Oh, I do not need that song in my head. There's a song Matt said whenever he hears it, he puts it on crank and thinks about me. Well, yeah, he'd say he thinks about me. He said song reminds him. That song, I don't know if it's called Wiggle Wiggle, but it's like Snoop Dogg and some other people. He played it in the car the other day. I was like, I know that song. I start dancing, but that's one of those ones. Is it like Snoop Dogg, Jason Derulo? Can't remember who else. It's one of those songs too. I get it in my head and I'm like, no, it's found me. Cotton Eye Joe though, that's a good one to have stuck in your head. That name, Cotton Eye Joe, I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Debating what direction I want to go with this. I could definitely go... I'm going to take this brush, which is Jessica Simpson. That's all I know. I'm going to dip into this shade, which is kind of taupey. Pick that up. Put that on the outer lid and then start blending it up. I'm going to run that one. Under the lash line. This is definitely a palette you could use every day. Tip into that, put that on the lower lash line too. Take this brush, nothing on it. Something seems off with my face. I don't know. There's so many like shimmers in here. This is where you're like, what do I do? Like this one right here, that looks like it has like a duo. To me, in the pan, it looks like it has a duochrome. But putting it on, I don't see it having a duochrome. Just looks straight up gold, right? But in the pan, it looks duochrome. The one beside it, yeah, like I see green. Like I see it shift from green to gold. The one beside it looks like it goes from gold to pink. Yeah, so you can see that one has the pink in it. I feel like I'd want to use that as, I mean, like, I kind of want to bring in that teal. I'm going to bring the teal in first. Excuse me, this one right here. I'm going to use my finger because I feel like you get more color payoff. So I'm putting it almost the whole way across. Just like that. I'll do the same on the other side. Oops, I almost dipped into the wrong one. Just like that. Then I'm gonna go into, I think I'm gonna dip between this shade. Well, actually, I'll go into that shade first. Put this in the crease and blend over that. Then I'm going to do a little dip into this warm shade right here. And into that shade, other shade I just used. And then really blend into that. Do the same thing on the other eye. This takes absolute concentration. I'm going to take this brush with nothing on it. Some of that darkness dropped. Now I'm going to go into, let's see. I'm going to go into that shade that goes from gold to pink. I'm going to go into that one. Okay, that is not giving what I want to give, but we've already done that, so we're going to do the same thing to the other eye. That doesn't look how I thought it was going to. No worries. I'll make it how I actually want it to look. Taking this brush, I'm going into that green. Well, that teal color. Does that shade look pretty? Yes, but that doesn't look how I thought it was going to look on the eye. On the eye, it just looks like straight up pink glitter. That's not what I wanted. Let's see what this green one, what does that look like? Ooh. Okay, this is workable. Pink still comes through. This has gone in another direction. But you know what? It's a new palette. I'm going to go back into that teal color just a little bit. It's a new palette. I always do neutral colors. I'm going to dip back into this shade and that shade. Have my eye open while I blend this. Just like that. It is looking kind of dirty. I know people call it mud. I guess you could call it muddy. I think I like it with the two greens, the teal and the green over that pink. So we're going to do the same thing. There is fallout as well. But I feel like there's always fallout no matter what I use. I like the teal and this other green chip. I like this combo together. Then I'm going to go back into the teal. Okay. And then back into this shade and that shade to do the same thing that I did on the other eye. Have the eye open. And then where's my color switch? I'm gonna put something on the bottom lash line. This palette does not have a light shade. Ooh, my stomach's starting to growl. This stomach doesn't have like a super light shade that I want. Let me grab a white. This one right here. You know, I like to find just a straight up white matte eyeshadow. A single. Just lay this down here. Wipe this off again, and then I'll blend it. Because I have such white eyelids, I feel like just a straight up white matte eyeshadow helps the most for me for... Like, I feel like that just instantly was like, thank you. Do you guys like that, or is it too dark? This look needs lashes. I don't have lashes, though. On the bottom lashes, I'm going to wipe this off. What's another shade I could throw in here on the bottom? I don't want to do dark brown. Should I throw another shimmer into this look? There's a topper in here. I know it's a topper, this one. I just want to take that just to see. Ooh. Just lighten up the green a tiny bit. That's pretty, if you're wondering. So I've used this shade, 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 this shade. I think that's it so far. Yeah. On the bottom lash line, let's put... I mean, I feel like maybe I should make it up. Go back to the way you were. Hopefully that goes back to the way it was. Do I want to put a shimmer down there? Like a bronze shimmer? I'm gonna put this one down there. It's a shimmer, but, you know. Why not? Just like that. I feel like this whole look is not bad. I used 11 shades out of the 6, 12, 18. That's a lot. But I mean, I did take 1, 2, 3, 4 shimmers, 5, 6 shimmers. Can you believe it? 11 shades. I mean, it's pretty. Not my normal go-to, but you know, sometimes if you want to try a formula to see if you like it or not, I like it. I think I'm disappointed with some of the shimmers. They're not looking how I thought they would, but I will say these two, I like both of those. Whoa. What was with me always dropping my darn stuff, man? All right. Can I get the shimmer that fell on my face off? I'm not gonna do a liner on the upper lash line today. Don't think I need it. And don't think it would really show up. Alright guys, we're almost done. You're like, come on, hurry up. I'm just looking, what am I missing? I want a powder blush, a lip, mascara. Do I need more eyebrow? What mascara do I want to use? I think we'll go in with Rare Beauty. Do I want to make a chicken burger? You know what? It's probably like still breakfast time. Maybe not. I think I want a chicken burger for dinner today. I might make one. Alright, so that's the lash done on that side. I think tomorrow, whatever I do, I want to use the ColourPop Level Up Mascara. I've only used that one twice so far, I think. I can count on one hand how many times I used that one. So I want to use that one tomorrow. Do I want to do anything, though, for the eyeshadow? I don't think so. It might look patchy here. It's not. I have a crack between my lower lash line. Looking in my mirror. Yeah, it's definitely pretty and shimmery. It's definitely nice. I do kind of wish this blush set down because every time I touch it, I remove stuff. Like it even is came off on my mascara. Do you guys want to see a standalone? Like the Ensley Rain palette I will swatch it when I get it because I've never tried Ensley Rain. You know what? You'll get a standalone. Like, do you want me to like already have my face makeup done, or are you guys cool with me doing my full face and then the eyeshadow. Like I've been doing the entire time. You know what? That's what we'll do. What I've been doing the entire time. I take my question back. But that would be the only, I'll use that as a standalone eyeshadow palette. It should be here today. I might use that one tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I need to go dig out my wigs so I can see. I don't think I have any wig caps, guys. I think I might have gotten rid of my wig caps, but I want to dig out a wig, see if I can get one on for tomorrow. Like, I know I can get them on, but I need it to stay on. Okay, I think this is as good as it's gonna get on this side. I do like this Rare Beauty mascara. I think I already told you guys I redeemed my coupon for a full size of the Rare Beauty. I do like this one. Yeah, I do like this blush, but you can't touch your face. So, we need a blush to set this blush. Am I going to do highlighter? Yes, I am. Well, let's pick out a blush first. Can I pull off one of those Fenty ones today? Or are they too peachy for this look? Part of me thinks I need to use one of the Rare Beauty ones. Ooh. I'm gonna grab a bronzer. NYX Butter Bronzer. Let's throw a little bit of this on right quick. Because I'm trying to figure out if I like this. And if it breaks me out. Ooh, the smell. I'm just going to add to my forehead and to my nose. Ooh, I don't like the color. Is this the lightest one? I can't remember if this is the lightest shade or not. Buttercup is the shade of this one. Light neutral. I think, well, you know what, we'll see. This lighting could be what's throwing me off. It looks kind of orange. That might be something I use as an eyeshadow. Possibly. We'll see. I've only used it, I don't know, once for sure. I'm just going to do a little bit on my forehead. I don't want to take it down my neck. No. All right, for blush, I kind of think I want to use this one, but so I'm running out of space. That or one of these Rare Beauty ones. I feel like both are beautiful. I'm gonna go into Hope. And I see everybody using fluffy brushes with the Rare Beauty, so I really want to get this picked up. Let's just see. Ooh, okay. Definitely has like a pink highlights, pink purple. I wish it wasn't so highlighty though with the pink. I wish they had like a pearl color instead of pink. But whatever. So without the Rare Beauty, nice glowy with Rare Beauty in the shade Hope. Can you guys tell that it's purple pink? I can so easily. It's pretty though, and actually it does go with this eye look, warm tone. That Fenty one though would have gone perfectly with this as well. What does this, I just don't like how when you swatch it, do I see it? Not really. A little bit. You can kind of see the pink. But it looks more sparkly, like glitter on the cheeks. Somebody's making something and the smell of it is blowing into my home. This one would have worked too. This one's in sheer. I mean, they're both pretty. So we got Cheer and Hope. Is that Hope or is it Joy? Hope. Both pretty. So I'll put that back. Yeah, I kind of wish it didn't have... Why do these wipes dry out so fast? Jeez Louise, man. Need you to stay wet for a little bit. So what do you guys think? Do I leave it here? I'm gonna put a lippy on. I like it. I like the eyeshadow palette. I like the cheeks. I don't like how that Rare Beauty one though. I gotta keep reminding myself. I mean, I'm trying to like, you know, be fair with it. But for what I like for highlight, I like glowy cheeks. I like highlighted cheeks. That's not the issue. It's the tone. I don't like how it's like pink purple. Where's my sponge? Can someone tell me how would you tone down the highlighty part? I've heard people say there is a way to tone down the sparkle effect of the Rare Beauty ones. I know some people are just using them up here and not across the whole cheek, but you know what? I mean, at the end, it's still pretty, so. Yeah, there's no way to tone down the pinky purple. I don't think you guys can even see the pink. Alright, let's get a lip on these lips. I guess I can put that in this drawer, right? It's so pretty. Yeah, I double checked last night. I have the second and third shade. I should have gotten the lightest shade probably. If you're in the market for one of those, just buy one. Just buy one. All right, we're going to use, that's a cheek. I don't want that. Do I want to use this? Do I have any new? Just like, do I have anything? I think everything I have, you guys have seen me try on. I think I'm going to do this Tower 28 well, actually, I used that one the other day. I want to try and use a different color or a different product each video. You know I like what I like. Ooh. Both of these would work. So this is Tower 28 in the shade Sesame. Yeah, Sesame. So this will stay out on my desk today. I'm trying to make it a habit of keeping what I'm wearing for the day at least on my desk. So if I want to grab a lip product, I use the one that I pulled out. Where would I put the collagen lip gel? Would that go in? What drawer could I put that in? Oh, hey. Yeah, the other Tower 28 one I have, it's, I mean, she's... Work your way down. I took this one out of my purse and I put my Buxom one in there. This one's about half gone. I have it lying down in my drawer. I should let this one sit up. This one's in the shade Pistachio. It's like it's slightly lighter than this one. How can I get it to go back down? Well, you know what? It's going to be in the drawer. I'm not using it today. I'm going to use the Sesame one. Actually, I'm going to keep this on my desk too, because I do want to use that again as well. Like, where's the gloss at? Okay, I'm trying to make sure I keep out what I want to keep out. This is the look, guys. I like it. The only thing I'm not too keen on right now is the cheeks, because I'm just putting this drawer back. Just because of the pinky gold or the pinky purple highlight. I'm going to put my lighting on the normal lighting that I do. So right now we have both on the white light. This is how it looks. I like it. I do like the eye look, surprisingly, even though it's kind of dark and I mean it's green and I like it. So let's go to, let me grab this. Oh, I wish I had a way to. So now we've got both lights on the warm light setting. This one I don't like using. Straight up warm light. Still looks good here too. Can you guys see the highlight? The pink purple from the Rare Beauty blush or no? And then here's the... Oh no, this is the warm light. Never mind. What did I... Maybe it just takes my eyes adjusting. So this is the straight up warm light. This is the one I don't like using. Ooh, ooh, look at my eyes. This is the white light. I'll have to, well, when I watch it back, I should be able to tell if you guys will be able to see the pink purple highlight from the Rare Beauty blush. The look of love is in your eyes. It's a pretty look. I like it. I don't like the pinky. How many times can I say I don't like the pink purple highlight in the Rare Beauty blush? Like I said, those are probably going to get used for on my eyes most part. So yeah, it's a pretty look. And then this is the setting that I normally use. So do you guys like this setting? This is the one I normally use right here, where it's a combination of the white light and the warm light mixed together. Yep. I like it a lot. It's so sweet. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Good times in life. Grace started singing that last night, and then I popped in her room and I started singing it with her. I was like, story time. When I was a kid growing up, my parents, when they were doing their kitchen parties with their friends, when they would play that, me and my sisters, we would all join in singing that. Good times, man. Good times. Anyways, the hair's not staying down today. I need to find me an elastic, put my hair up, and get a bite to eat and start hammering away at some more online jobs. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining me. What do you think of this Lorac palette? What do you think of this look? I like it. I do like it. Maybe not. I should try a gold look. I don't really like gold though on my eyes, but I mean, I know I can do it. Do we think every look in this palette would turn out the same? I think for me, I could probably get 1, 2, 3. I think for me, I could get 3 or 4 very specific looks out of this palette. Today's look, where I go heavy on the green. I could go like a very gold color. I could go bronzy and use this shimmer. Mix with this one. I think I could get 4 solid looks out of this. Like this could be like an easy everyday palette. This might not be an everyday look for people. I could see me doing this though as an everyday look. I do like these colors combined. And now I'm like wishing I would have put the Fenty blush on instead of this one. Tomorrow, we're either going to be using Ensley Rain or 2 palette combo. Because the next combo... One, I want to get those wigs dug out here today. See if I can get one to stay on my head. I might have to like super tight braid my hair back. Because I don't think I have the rubber bands that you can use for wigs. That's way too tight on my head. Gives me a headache. I don't think I have wig cap. I'm either going to do the Ensley Rain tomorrow or the next 2 palette combo, which is these two together. The Nouveau ABH and Retro Glam, because I regret buying the Retro Glam. I like it, but I regret buying it. I don't regret this though. I just thought that would be a nice palette to bring in to get use out of them. Let me know what you guys want to see tomorrow. 2 palette combo or Ensley Rain. Ensley Rain's supposed to be here tomorrow or today. If it's not here today, we will go ahead with the 2 palette combo. Otherwise, tomorrow will be Ensley. Whatever you guys choose. You guys can choose Ensley Rain or 2 palette combo. But if Ensley Rain's not here, it will be 2 palette combo. I was gonna leave that at that before I keep chatting. Hour and a half, man. Hour and a half. Again, can I do my makeup faster? Heck yeah. But I'm in no rush. I got no place to be. I'm at home chilling like a villain. I wonder if Grace wants to watch Despicable Me. I should see. I like the first part. Anyways, I'm going to get off here. Hey, now that my hair is settling, it's starting to look cute. Should I get highlights, guys, or leave my hair alone? I kind of want to get highlights. I do like the blonde shade that my hair looks inside. Once I go outside, though, all you see is my darn scalp. It's like, I'm bald. Matt's constantly telling me, he's like, hey, look at your bald spot, like, back here. I got, like, a badass cowlick back there, and I'm like, quiet, man, quiet. Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching. If you're subbed, thanks. If you're not subbed, but you're still watching, hey, still, thank you. The fact that people's watching me is still kind of funny, but I'll leave my hair alone. If you're not subbed and you don't want to miss out on my videos, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more of my get ready with me's and my shenanigans. Alright. Fun times, guys. Fun times. See you guys tomorrow.